Hey guys, TD Gaming here. So we're gonna continue with this leveling guide here. So first things first, a lot of you guys been telling me that do a level 11 and finish it with a spinning rod. And to be honest with you, you guys come up to me and said that it depends on what you're using. Either you're using a float rod, spinning rod, or a bottom rod. Depends how you finish the level 10. At the end, you will get a special rod for reaching level 11. So you guys are all telling me to go with the spinning rod as for the level. We get a decent rod for Balea. And I never knew this, to be honest with you. To be honest, I don't think a lot of us knew about it. Because when we started with the game, we didn't have all these items that were given to us per per level. So this is something new to me, and I really did not know. But I appreciate you guys coming to me with this idea. So we're going to be finishing level 10 with the spinning rod. However, um, I now able to take one of these rods here because I got this one right here. I did get the Camera Comfort, the Fear starter kit, and I already upgraded the reel on it. So I could take any one of these right here, for example, and I can just take the reel off, right? And we're good to go. Also, I forgot I do need to take off the. Oops, sorry. Did I? Where the hell did I put that at? Until I could take this line off as well. Alright, we're good. Let's go ahead and throw the Corona on. Put the reel back on. And then that fishing line. Let me see something here. This is a 3.9. That's 3.2. What is the line that's provided of us? 3.9. I would not use this, guys. If you use this 3.9 and 3.9, if you lock your reel somehow by accident, you there's no protection on this at all. What's gonna happen is that you're gonna break your rod and break your reel. So we're not gonna use this at all. What I'm going to use is this right here, 3.5. 3.5 kg is better because this is below the low capacity. So if you lock by accident, the line will break, and this will be protected. 3.2, I think it's a 3.9 kg. I'm not sure of the mech weight. I have to double check. But yeah, that original line on this rod, that is a recipe for disaster. You would break your rod, and I see why people are complaining to me that they broke their rod, their spinning rod. And I like, how? And now I see why. Man, they should give you a 3.5 kg line from the start, not 3.9. That just set you up for just problems. All right. So with that being said, we're gonna use the Fishing Fury T01. Um, so leader, guys. We want a leader for this because we're going to go to winding. There's a possible chance we're going to get a pike, and pikes will um basically ruin your day. And I don't have much money, so I'm gonna do something here. So I got only 3.4 silver. Let me see how much the steel leaders are, which you'll see right here. Classic leaders. Oh, jeez, look at this. Here's a steel right here. 1.2 silver. 6 kg. And then there is a 8 kg. Um, Just need to think here. I feel that a pike could probably still bite through this, to be honest with you. Let me see here. The diameter is 0.2. This is... That's also 0.2. So the diameter stays the same, but the strength is different. This is green also. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, 15 kg. This is more thinner. Interesting. What's this one? Okay, this one's the same. So 22 kg, and this is a little thinner. Then I'm not too worried of a pike biting through this. Then if it's exact the same, actually this is 1 millimeter thicker than the 22. So we'll go ahead and put this on. That leaves us 2.2 silver. But guys, it's better to be safe than sorry, because this way you have a little bit protection against pikes. Alright, we're gonna go to Whiny Roulette, because the reason why we're going there, we need to finish this level with the spinning setup. And people tell me, go to winding and yeah, go to winding and do spin fishing, and we can do that easily. So we're gonna go right here. Good spot for perch, guys, in this spot, and we're just gonna cast. The river is flowing that way, so you will always want to cast upriver. And keep your friction brake low. And speed, at least go about 20. Now, if you get big marker perch, look at that, 279 experience. And also light tackle, that's 418 experience for that. So this rod has a bonus tack experience. You see right there. So 279 plus 139 experience. So a 979 gram perch gave 418 experience. That is beautiful. And also you start working on your spinning skill. Let's go ahead and keep that sucker. That's gonna give us some money. Alright, so let me explain something here, guys, with this rod. There is a type tier, okay? This right here is in blue, as you see. So this gives 50% extra experience for every fish you catch, okay? There is a 25%, 50%, and I believe there's a 75%. 100% will be a UL setup, okay? Ultralight. So this is a light setup. Then there is let me see. We could check some right now. The shop would be over here, and I can show you exactly what I'm talking about. So let's go check the rods spinning. So anything you see blue here is going to have a attribute that will give you a bonus. See right here, this is the one we got right here. This shows L. There's an L right there, and I'm pretty sure there's a medium light here somewhere. So UL, this is where you're going to start finding the 100%, as I mentioned right here. That gives you 100% extra experience. But as you see, these rods become more costly. And the ones in green, as you see right here, has no special attributes whatsoever right here. So you get no bonuses from this. Just trying to see here. Medium heavy. This just gives you jigging ability. Nothing. There's no experience gained from it. linear, light 50%, medium light 25%. So medium light, I don't think there is anything that has 75%. I could be wrong. Yeah, so it just goes from 25, 50 to 100%. Sorry about that. I was wrong on that, guys, but there's no 75%. Like I said, though, as you see, that the ones with the blue has special attributes that gives you extra experience for your fishes that you catch, which is a very good thing for you. So the bad thing about this, you see how far I'm casting, right? It's not casting very far. It's because this is a light rod, but the lure using is mainly used for basic UL. There's a weight issue with the lure, and I'll show you what I mean. The ULs are more lighter and cast much lighter lures. As you see right here, this is a 2.2 grams, and this is a 2 to 10 grams. So this can cast the 2.2 grams. However, it's going to struggle to cast that weight allure. And another thing is that this also adds weight to the setup, so that might also cause an issue casting. And mono is another thing. If you guys want to cast further, there's a way to doing that. Under here on spin fishing, if you look right here, using a spinning reel, you can actually raise this casting distance, and actually with a spinning reel is up 5% more, right? And we got 3 points. It's the question is, do you want to raise this? I would definitely put a point or two on here. You don't need to max it out, okay? But having 10% extra casting distance will help you tremendously. So when you cast, see, you can cast much further now. So raising your skill does help out. So let's see if we can find some more of these fat perch to help us finish this level, so we can get this special rod that people are telling me about. So hopefully that we will get a perch here. Okay, so you can let your lure drift down a little bit until it reaches the bottom, because sometimes a fish will grab on the drop, so it's very helpful. That's a small perch, but still 34 plus 17, 51 experience. Even on non-marker, it still gives you a little bit of experience. But it's still, you're still working on your spin fishing skills. That's a good thing. But we definitely need the fat perch here. A casting along the shoreline actually helps with getting fish too. A lot of these fish like to hug the shore for some reason. I know in real life that there's banks, fish will like to hide there. So that makes sense. So That's a decent perch. 700 grams. There's an easy 300 experience right there. Now, I'm not too sure if we're going to catch a pike on this lure. I mean, sometimes you can, but not always. It depends on the presentation of your lure. Like, for example, there is some red on here, but not real a lot. If you get like a red type lure, then maybe you might be able to find pikes. Pikes are give a little bit more experience when they're markers. If I can find one, I'll show you. But I'm not not confident that I'm gonna catch a pike on here. Let's see what we have. Actually, we didn't have no airspin. Let's go down here a little bit. Maybe we can find a pike. This is right in the middle of the river, actually. This dock is it's pretty good. And I want to go a little slower. 5:15. Could try for chubs. I mean, chub's going to be a little bit issue catching. Because they're kind of pain in the ass, just saying the truth. I'll show you where to go for them. However, we're not going to cast that far for them, so it might not be a good idea. But the fact is that you can maybe try. But they'll be definitely a good fish to go for early on. And there's eyes back here too, guys. So here where we can try catching them, which is this is 106.89. This is is G7. It's gonna cast right down the river. See, I didn't think we had to worry about getting snagged on that because we're not casting that far. But I don't know if this lure is gonna catch these chubs or anything because I never really caught them on this lure. But maybe it's a good time to talk about the time of day. During the noon time, the fish kind of likes to slow down with the bites. So anywhere between now and 1400, the fish kind of just shut off somewhat. And then, yeah, it makes it difficult to catch fish around noon. It's not impossible, but they are here in that time. The best times to catch the fish is early morning and late evening. Right. Leader. The leader might be affecting the fish. Some fish do not like steel, and they won't bite if they see it. Perch and pike will ignore leaders. So that might be what's happening right now. If we take the leader off, we might be okay. And guys, this lure is cheap as hell. You ain't gonna worry about if you lose it or not. But we won't have nothing to fish with, so that's be a problem. However, we'll take the leader off to see if that's what's affecting our bite rate for our chub here. The Canadian way here, guys, in chat, as you see, he's the owner and leader of this chat. I'm in the Canadian Ways friends. Not got any fish back here, so I don't even know if this is gonna even get me a fish here. Weather plays a factor too, guys, in catching fish. Okay, here's an ass. Look at this little thing. This thing is 196 grams. That's 111 XP plus 55. That's 166 experience. Just for that little fish. No silver would be worth for this guy, but experience is good. What I'm thinking is we need to cast upriver here. So maybe casting at this spot might actually help to cast this direction. And maybe we'll find something that we want. Like I said, chub. But again, this lure might not be the ideal for catching chubs with. So I really do not like the odds. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to Mosquito. But I only did this because I don't feel like running back. Because I'm gonna go back to Winding. It's like a fast travel cheat. Don't do it other maps because maps cost silver. Just Winding and Mosquito are the free maps to travel on. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put the steel leader back on because there are pikes in the spot. We really need to get a different lure. I'm gonna try casting this direction. That's just telling me that I cast it a little further than I have. Yeah, we really need to get a different lure here. Otherwise, we're not gonna catch anything. Let me check the cafe. See any perch here is. So 972 is good. So we're gonna look at spinners here. See, they get pretty costly pretty quick. You see, um, Dragonfly Original 1, 490. These like right here would actually be work for getting chubs and stuff. I'm trying to see what I'm gonna get here. And also, these are a bit heavier. See, 9.8 grams. These would cast much better. Here's that red I was talking about. I think we're gonna go ahead with this one. Oh, we do got other spinners here. Okay. Dragonfly along 003. This right here is the lure you want to use for catching the chubs. So we could go back there. Really, really wanted to. But let's go ahead and try this first here. This should cast much, much further. Technically not too much further. I swear I did not see the other lures. But then again, I never looked either. Nah, that's a small fish. Kind of concerned that I'm not gonna be able to get this level done within this hour. Look, if you guys want pikes, right? If you hunt around where there's tall grass, you'll find pikes. I'll show you that right now. We're gonna go a little further upriver here. So right here, this little dot, if you cast like along the shore, you should be able to find pikes easily. So let's cast this direction real quick. I have to hit a pike in this area. But we could switch that red lure. Like I said, red colors are a good color choice for pikes. And I'm just going to cast down this direction. So I'm not going to fish during the night. I'm just going to take a pause until morning if I do not get any more fish. I'm trying to keep it, well, so far 7 hours in the game. Oh, by the way, guys, stats. So it basically shows you how much experience you got, and how much experience you need, and stuff for the next level. If you got broke a rod or a reel, this will show here. Orders, cafe orders completed, competitions, how many fish you lost, how many fish you caught, trophies, rares, how many fish you caught within an hour, and what's your biggest catch. And down here will show you your record cast, record catch, catch caught on float, spinning tackle, bottom, and also your strongest fish you caught. So as you see, there is a stat for every type of fishing based on records. It might be a bad spot for the pikes though. Although pikes, they really don't bite that much on spinners. They bite more or less on spoons and stuff. This might actually have pikes. This casts right down this way. Try to avoid casting into like lilies and stuff because you can get snagged in it. But I shouldn't get snagged here. You can cast in or through the grass, but not into lilies because you can get caught on them. This might be a decent spot right here. I haven't caught any on this lure yet. And this is the lure I bought. Right, another cast. The weather, guys, could be affecting the fishing too. Sometime when it's kind of clear, like this, sunny, fish don't want to bite. Cloudy and partly cloudy is the best weather to be fishing in. But actually, right here. I don't know why I'm determined to try to find a pike. I know they're worth good experience. That might be our pike. Or it could be a perch. Okay, 261 experience. Pikes do run like that. I mean, they'll pull. Perch can do it too if they're good size. But if they're long bladed spinners, also is good for catching pikes as well. But you're seeing that they're a little bit more expensive and just a little more heavier. 9 grams would be ideal weight for this setup. I'm just gonna check to see what other spinners I have here. Do we have jigging unlocked yet? We do not. Wait. No, we do not have it unlocked. Okay. This is a 7. This right here is a long blade. 7 grams. This might get us Pike. Okay, another perch. Okay, we need to go a little faster because we're hitting bottom. I could caught a pike quicker on Mosquito Lake than here. Okay, lure fishing, guys, when it gets at nighttime. lures don't really work anymore. This is when you want to switch to jigging type setup, because when the sun goes down and then there's just darkness, then the lures rely on reflection, especially the spoons and the spinners. You see how it's reflecting with the flashlight? Um, I guess daylight helps what creates a reflection, but when it's nighttime, it does not reflect. So fish don't bite at night on these lures. Rarely it does, but it does happen. But yeah. All right, so we wait till morning, and we'll head to Mosquito Lake actually, and to see if we can find a pike there and maybe some perch. All right, it is now morning. So we're gonna go to the spot I mentioned, where hopefully some pikes might be able to get some perch there too. If we can get a decent perch, then that will actually count towards good experience. Um, this used to be an old pike spot, so I don't know if it's still active because this was before they did the update to the game, which they did a migration with. Although that was no migration, they did a reset on Mosquito Lake. So right here, guys, this spot right here is good for pikes. This is going to be 7187 right here in the map. This is F4. So I want to try cast with this lure. Just cast right straight to the side here. I should have did a full cast. That was dumb. As a full cast should have been. They did. No point really letting it drift because there's no current here. This lure might not be no good at all, really. I never use this lure. I usually buy my own lure for that has like red stripes and stuff on it, or the black and yellow um, spinner. So I'm gonna try this one right here. Okay, it's touching the bottom. See, the pikes and the perch used to be at this spot. Like I said, used to be. It's been a while since I've tried this spot with any lure, but spoons and wobbler is usually better for pike fishing or top water lures, but we're limited to the spinners right now. We might not even catch any pikes right now. So trying for them is just kind of dumb right now. But when you get to Ober, you'll definitely find them there more easier. I'm not finding anything this way, so let's try casting this direction. Is there a log there? Oh boy, we're gonna get snagged. I didn't see that there. Might not get snagged. I didn't really cast on it. I'd say to say that the perch and pike are not here no more. Now I'm gonna try another area. I think it's like right over here. Right here. I'm gonna try cast him. So cast that direction. We should not get snagged. If we do, I'll fix it. Definitely will get perch here. I'm just gonna go to the lure that we've been catching perch on. This ain't catching nothing. Just use that one. Come on. I didn't cast that direction. Might have to go back to winding. As I said, these not gonna find pikes, just gonna find more perch. So let's just go catch perch and just do it that way. Sorry for wasting time on that. Right now it's got good temperature, weather and temperature is good, so this should be really decent. Small perch. We're gonna take that leader off. Need to get bigger perch. This is not gonna help us make the level. We need to stop getting perch that size. I mean, we're getting there. But it's just little by little. And it's gonna clear up. Yeah, I figured. It was getting brighter and brighter. I figured it was gonna clear up. I know one lure we haven't really tried, and seeing it's getting more brighter. Using this lure right here, the Dragonfly Long 1, it has more of a silver shine, so it should work a little better in the brighter weather. Sun, I should say. And brighter sun and days. I mean, if that's a pike, we're gonna be screwed. I took that leader off. There's a chub. There we go. 508 experience for that. So that's completed as a spinning task. Good deal. You see how that fish pulled? That's what I mean. The chubs are kind of a little bit of fighters. And they good experience when low level like this. See what we got here. Okay, now the pike. Look at that. 664 experience for this. 1.2 kg chub. Nice. Always set the hook, guys, when you get a fish. That way make sure the fish stays on properly. I might cloud up again. What happened to that perch? Bulger Xander. Look at that. 282 grams. That's 676 experience. That's a nice fish. Little chub. So I know what you guys probably thinking, am I making silver on these fish that you're catching? As long as they got that green marker on it, then it'll count as getting some silver. As for the perch, these ain't getting you nothing, not even experience anymore. But you do need like 400 or 500 gram perch to start getting good experience. I mean, the experience don't change on prices based on your level. The experience always gonna be the same, but for you, you want 500 gram and up. Really hoping for another one of those Xanders. That was a nice experience boost right there. But it is noon, so again, it's gonna affect the bites just a little bit. I at least want to finish this video with completing level 10, so we can see what the heck we get for we're at level 11 setup. Like I said, I want to complete this with the spinning setup so I can see what we get for a spinning setup. I think we just get the rod, but not a reel. Little perch are becoming annoying now. Let's try this one in here. That's a larger lure. It might actually get us bigger fish. Perch in that wise. Keep casting further and further. We're getting there. Little by little. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. There's a little dock you can pass from. What do we call it? Dock or not? But yeah. That's a bigger purse. 318 experience. A few more of those will get us to level. There's a split up there, I noticed. Yeah, cast the 2 parts each side. You can try cast straight or anything that just goes sideways. I think it depends on how your lure is swinging. Chub 195 experience. Oh yeah, I should actually mention that the wind actually influences the direction of your cast. Like you see how the wind down there is sitting on top the E, So the wind is facing from the east, so that's why it's kind of throwing my lure to the right there. And 30 experience. Ah, Christ, I missed a fish. It was probably the exact same fish, too. Decent perch, 256 experience. Need to close that gap there. There we go, level 11. What did we get? Oh, we did get a reel. Nice. So Arrow S60L, and we get the Hydra, and line and a lure. That's pretty cool. Let's go see what this looks like. So I appreciate you guys actually telling me about that. Okay, it's already equipped. Okay. So it gives us 50% experience. This is a 5 kg low capacity, very nice. Come on, guys, 5.2 kg. You guys would break this rod. No, not using that. Okay, so the Hydra Smart. This is a 2.7 kg max drag. So not the best reel. I don't know why the heck they give you that line. That would break you full instantly if you locked it. So what was the point of getting the rod if you're gonna break it? So, and we need to see something about that reel. That reel looks pretty cheap too. So 2.7 Hydra Smart 2255 is a 2000 size. So give me one moment. I'm gonna see what the mech is on this. Okay, so this is a 5.2. This would not broke the reel because of the 5.9 mech on there. But again, it would broke the rod. Then it eventually broke the reel regardless because you have, well, you can't reel because you got a broken rod. Then the fish will just break everything. So let's see how much we made from these fish. Let's check the cafe. I didn't really make anything from it. What's down here? Boy needs 60. 1, 2, 3. Need one more for that size. So let's not sell those. Let's see if we can find that perch. And I'm pretty sure we can. If we just keep trying. wonder how far away we are from unlocking some jigging. Spinning is 7.9. Actually, be a while because we unlock spoons first before we unlock jigging. This is 15%. That's 25. So right away is going back to the dock. Seeing like the nicer perch is down here on that side. Just need one. Another vulgar sand. Look at that. 537. 1,280 experience for that beauty. Oh, that was a nice fish. It wasn't even hooked. It didn't say fish got away even. At least you're getting points towards the spinning skill. We need 15% to get the spoons unlocked. Well, that happens. Right now, it's all about making silver now. That's why I want this fish. I think that was big enough for it. Just enough. Only be silver for that. Alright, so 2 hours total. $28 more silver. I have Volga right there worth decent silver. So these chubs, if you see that. But the perch ain't really worth anything. But we got rid of our biggest perch, so at a cafe, so that's good. Alright, so I told you about that one setup that we got, right? This one. I'm not comfortable with that line on it. So we're need to find something that is that's under this 5 kg, but not as long as this. This was I think it said it's 5.9 or 5.4. Yeah, 5.4. Spark wheel's 3.4. So if we look at the this right here, 3.9, 3.4. This is okay for the rod, but it's not okay for the reel. The reel would break before the line does. So yeah. So don't lock on that. Alright, so we want to find line that is under 5 kg. So let's go ahead over here. We definitely want to get line for this. .8 would be good. Let's see in this one. What is this one? 5.2. Let's see here. Yeah, 5.2 be too much. So we would have to go with the line. This one right here. .8. We might go with that one. Yeah, 4.8 is blind. Okay, so now this rig's protected from not getting broken. And this is a decent lure. Crick Classic 1, this is a 2.9, but this is under that weight test, so this won't cast very well. These would cast fine, but not that. Anyway, guys, so we got to level 11. We got our free rod and reel set up for Balea, so that's good. So we need to get a decent line, and we gotta get a leader later on, which I will show you guys later on, which we need for. But right now, we need to save money. We need to get 150 more silver to get 159 to get another starter feeder rod. But then we need to save another 159 silver for another starter feeder rod. So we want 3 of them all together. Want to get the reels friction brakes upgraded for Oberg so we can go catch some bream. Alright guys, that's going to be it for the video. Like the video guys, hit the like button, appreciate it, and thank you for watching. Bye guys.